pressure on 2nd and 4. He struggles to make to the line. Full-loaded backfield packages for him. 2nd down. He's going to pitch it to the outside. Ball is loose. Ball is loose. And San Antonio recovers. As the pitch was never secure. Fowler's is left-handed, so this one, he just gets going a little too lateral, and I think he's worried about throwing that ball forward as he's trying to get it out to Day Hunter. It's a big mistake early. Day-Day's got to catch that ball. No doubt, no doubt. So an opening drive ends with a turnover. The UFL is brought to you by Progressive. Amazing career in M before being drafted by the Minnesota Vikings. Here's Mond on 2nd down. Pressure right up the middle as he looks to extend the play. And then downfield near the 35-yard line. Coming back for the ball was Jacob Harris. And this is such a great and good on time and in rhythm. But can he make those plays when everything breaks down? Right? He's a good athlete. This is a tough throw going to your left as a right-handed quarterback to get enough on that ball. That's something that he has had to do a lot of because the offensive line hasn't been great to try to cap the 12-play drive recovery to open up this game defensively for San Antonio. Perez going to take a shot downfield and connecting with Winstead. Winstead, again, we talked about potentially another NFL opportunity. Here's one of the reasons why it's 6'3", 2 sideline. Great adjustment on the back shoulder throw here by Luis Perez. This is such a 1st and goal. They keep it on the ground, and right into the end zone they go. Day Hunter with the rushing touchdown. Boy, blitz is going to come from this right side, as you see. Watch the block by Marcus Minor. That's going to be what springs this rush. They run away from the blitz, and that block to the 2nd level, getting on Jordan Williams. So Williams can't scrape over the top and make that play. Really well-blocked run from that Arlington front 5. So we saw somebody like Day Hunter right there. Jaden Price, a nice young corner you guys really like. And then there's somebody like Willie Taylor, who's had a little bit more of a bit of a taste. How are those two players, Willie Taylor, viewed in terms of hot commodities as it relates to the NFL looking to expand their roster? 2nd and 7. They go with the jet motion with Payton. And Payton keeping his balance well past midfield. Javante Payton, they love all easy ways to get touches. The former Tennessee product. 2nd time he's gotten the ball, a little jet reverse. Tony Jones out there leading the way, and again, just trying to extra rushing game plan by the offense, and defense needs to get on one accord. Reverse, flea flicker, Perez, wide open and complete, and it'll be 1st and goal. Boy, so it's Javante Payton on this post route that is going to take both these defenders, which is going to tight end just to sneak, Seth Green just to sneak down the sideline there, undetected, until the Brahmas figure it out. Well, they come out by Javante Payton for the love of the game. You know you're not going to get the ball. Your job is just to take the defense with you and give 3rd and goal, Luis Perez. He's going to try to run it in, and it does. As a quarterback, you come up and go, how many guys are in the box? We got 1, 2, 3, 4. The 5th guy that Perez is looking at, it has eyes on the slot receiver. So guys that even know what the quarterback's doing. All the other guys have eyes on these receivers trying to. Perez goes, I like my numbers. Thank you, Aaron Kirkland on the return. See all the fire and hype as the saying they came up with it, and they did. Instant cash-in turnover on the kickoff return. Coming away with the... Stephen Jones here just gets his left hand on the ball. Kirkland was kind of looking at the guy behind him. Lost focus and ball security there for just a second. And a massive play for Arlington. It's kind of been the Brahmas season. Anytime they need a drive, they get momentum. Great player at Florida State. Oilers can't do nothing Rashad Lawrence, who was the one that jumped off sides, is going to come just blow this up. Crashing the mesh. This from 32. As he punches it through. Another one of those players you hear about, hey, could be in any camp on an NFL roster.
It's kind of a trickery type, kind of reverse type double pass, or not double pass, excuse me, like a reverse pass. Seth wide open, get a nice play. That was good.
And meanwhile, your defense coming up with the sack. Luis Perez says, the reason I went to football is I said to myself, I can still bowl the ball. I can't play football when I'm 50. Here he is on 2nd and 10, and a great strike to Sal Cannella. First down, Arlington. Boy, watch how wide these safeties are in a cover 2 look. And Perez is going to get Cannella right down the middle. He's got a 35-yard field goal attempt to try to close out this first half. Good lift and right through. He will be in action in the postseason. St. Louis hosting DC next week. We will have the Panthers and the Stallions in a real good one. ABC, the conference championship game in Sherman with a decent return for the clock to hit zeros in the first half ahead. We go with the tunnel screen. Is able to make the most of Brett Ward Jr. Former star quarterback at Houston, pro receiver now. 2nd and 5. Corbin breaks free as he dives his way towards the 30-yard. Watch Sam Tecklenburg, the center. He's going to help out with this block and then climb to the 2nd level to get Donald Payne. That's a great chance career. He's played with Panthers. He's played college at Baylor under Matt Rule. Spinning his way towards the 16. It'll be the 2nd time. San Antonio's done Arlington territory today. Yeah, this is who they needed to be, right? They need to get the run game going so they can RPO off it, they can quick game off it. Good job. Peyton Pardee has this drive of staying disciplined. Using 4-2 box. Let's say they're blitzing opposite. Come on. Here is the draw, and it up. Love it tackled for a loss. Playing cover 1 up. 35-yard field goal attempt. Coming off the edge, and he puts it right through. But JoJo Sherman can say she's very talented. She thinks she can. Thanks. Jones on the return. Stephen Jones run out near the 30s. Back away. Let's see, come on. Read that in. 3rd and 2. Holton. Lot of traffic. He was bottled up. Box, right? You know, DC rested Jordan Ta'amu last week, so how these guys respond after a week off is going to be really interesting. Just love it. Straight ahead for Perez downfield and gets it complete to Slow. This is just such a good throw by Perez. He's going to have a linebacker right here. 3rd and 2. Perez trying to find free space to get that first down, but Marcus Hamilton. Boy, I said his name a lot. Rashard Lawrence here on a little bit of a stunt's going to start here and loop around. Again, coverage on the back of his half, and there's nowhere to go with the football for Perez. And serving the fan, equally so. Haversack with the field goal attempt, and with that, the lead for Arlington to 17 again, as this presentation of the UFL will continue. A lot of pressure, and being brought down was Mom by Caleb Johnson. Good defensive player in the middle of that defense. Yeah, just a blitz right off the edge. That's one that you got to be able to see pre-snap. He's been outstanding. Kind of had a pick six earlier today. Your second down, keen for Kellen Mond and the Brahmas. But your take on the UFL here in San Antonio. Sidearm as Allers is picked off. Once again, this little package with others here just trying to get on the edge. Ball just a little inside on the RPO. And that, I mean, to Luke's point, this package has been a nightmare tonight. I mean, just nothing going right. It's been disjointed. That's your speed package. On drops back to pass again. He's got pressure on him, and he is taken down immediately by Benchukwa with the sack here. Boy, he's just working on the right side right here, and it is nothing to this. Just does a great job with his hands swiping. And then fourth down. Incomplete as he went downfield looking for a disappointing year for the Spring King and for Arlington, but they should be proud.